Welcome everyone. This video is about the transit of Jupiter into the sign of Capricorn, which is going to happen on 21st of November year 2020, and we all are eagerly waiting for this transit to happen because we all know that Jupiter's transit holds a lot of importance because it's a totally benefic planet, and whenever it transits to a given house, it is the time of blessings for you. So we all are awaiting that some good news will come through this transit, that is for sure. Now, first of all, we should keep in mind that this is not the first time Jupiter is going to transit into the sign of Capricorn in this year 2020. It had previously also transited around April 2020, but at that time Jupiter's energies were retrograde and the energies of Saturn were also retrograde, and Jupiter was Pap Kartri between Ketu and Saturn. So its energies were quite disturbed around that time, and it gave us very negative results in the form of corona and things like that. So but here we are expecting some very positive news due to this transit. Also, we should keep in mind that Jupiter is going to enter into its debilitated sign. So should we be worrying about this transit? No, not at all. Reason being, first of all, Saturn is strongly placed in the sign of Capricorn, and Ketu has already moved a sign prior to the sign of Sagittarius, that is, it is safely placed in the sign of Scorpio, and the energies of Rahu are also very positive around this time because Rahu somewhere exalts or behaves like an exalted planet in the sign of Taurus. So Rahu's energies are positive, Ketu's energies are positive, and Jupiter is going to enter into the sign of debilitation along with Saturn, where the debilitation will get cancelled and we can expect some very positive results. But always keep in mind that debilitation's effect are not going to be washed out completely. In fact, the results are going to be felt initially, but after that there will be some change, some positive change, which will totally give the results of exaltation of Jupiter into the sign of Capricorn. So we should be very happy that this transit is happening. It's not that Jupiter is transiting for the first time, but this energy will be very positive after 21st of November. Also, we should keep in mind that this transit holds lots of importance for each sign, each zodiac sign. Now, why is it so? I will just tell you. First of all, this is a double transit of Jupiter and Saturn. And if you go by the readings of Shri K.N. Rao sir, he says that whenever there is a double transit of Jupiter and Saturn happening in any given sign, the things which will happen related to that sign will last for long. They will never get spoiled. Secondly, even if your dasha is not promising you something, but this transit of Jupiter and Saturn is happening in a given house, be rest assured that things are going to be everlasting and things are going to be very positive for you related to that house. So it is something to be very happy about, and I am really looking forward to this transit. Now the next thing is that Capricorn is a earthy sign, and Jupiter is also going to enter into the earthy sign, and Saturn is already there. Earlier, when Jupiter was into the sign of Sagittarius, that was a fiery sign, and fiery signs are all for the efforts. So the results were more towards the effort side. People were busy putting in their efforts or towards bringing something useful. So their energies were towards the action side when Jupiter was into the sign of Sagittarius. But now Jupiter is going to enter into an earthy sign, and this is a movable sign, and this is also a practical sign, earthy sign. So the results are now going to be felt very strongly, and the hard work that people have been putting in up till now into the sign of Sagittarius when Jupiter was there, the results will be felt now when Jupiter enters into Capricorn. So the results will be more towards the practical side of life, towards the monetary side of life, towards the human side of life, towards the relationship part. So isn't it a very good transit which we should look forward to? But friends, just remember that this is a generalized thought process which I am sharing with you. Do not apply it just like that into your charts. You have to make sure that your Jupiter in your given chart should not be under affliction. It should not be in the Trik Bhavas, that is 6, 8 and 12. And wherever your Jupiter is placed, you have to see the position of this transit Jupiter with respect to that. So that also holds very important while we are studying the transit. So I personally stay away from giving predictions related to transits because they are very generalized. But now this is an important transit, so I thought of giving my opinion about this transit. But the results of transit should always be seen with respect to your particular horoscopes, and then you can get very accurate results. But on the generalized level, we can still expect some results which can be felt through this transit by and large. Now, what are those things which we can expect for each sun sign? That I'll just tell you. Now friends, before beginning with this, I would also like to add that Rahu is also in trine to this transit of Jupiter and Saturn, and this transit is a double transit, and whenever a double transit happens, the things will be always long lived. And irrespective of your dasha, even if your dasha is denying something and there is this double transit happening to a given house, you can be rest assured that things are going to be long lasting and things are going to happen around that time. So please follow up with your plans. Please execute your plans around this transit so that the things can be everlasting for you. Now Rahu being in the trine to this, we can expect some great discoveries also. Friends, I hope you understand what I am trying to say. So we all are hoping for some big discovery, and I am quite positive, quite optimistic that with this current transitory placement of Rahu, Jupiter and Saturn, we can expect some great discoveries happening around this time. Now let's begin our readings for each moon sign or each ascendant sign. Friends, I like to study the transit through ascendant also and through moon signs also, because from the moon sign you can understand it on the mental side of your life, and from the ascendant side you can understand this transit on the practical side of your life. So you can, or you should, study this transit from both the levels. I have felt that this transit works very well when you study it with respect to your ascendant sign. Now starting with the Aries sign, this transit is, friends, happening into your 10th house. So it is a very, very good transit for you because Jupiter is your 9th lord and now it is powerfully situated in your 10th house along with 10th lord Saturn. So you can expect some big changes, some big opportunities coming around in your work field, and some big changes will also be possible with this transit. So some of you who are looking for a good hike in your salary can also expect some good job or some good projects which will come up and they will give you a hike. So it is a very powerful transit for you related to your 10th house, and you can also gain in terms of your social standing with this transit. It's a very important transit for you. Now coming to the sign of Taurus, this transit happens into your 9th house. Some of you may see a sudden sprout of good luck coming to you, and those of you who have been wanting to go to foreign land for studies can expect around this time. And some of you may be developing some interest in higher education or into the field of Vedic studies or into the field of spiritual studies. And do not be surprised if you find a guru around this time, or you find the right guide to help you understand the intricacies of the higher domain of life. So it is a positive transit for you. So you can also expect some good results coming to you through your father or through your luck. And this transit will also bring in some very positive changes into your own self also, and you will be very practical around this time, and you will not leave any opportunity unturned so as to get good results through this transit. Coming to the sign of Gemini, now this transit is happening into your 8th house. So this can bring some very important changes, very important transition into your life. Some of you who are expecting some inheritance money can expect a good result around this time. Some of you who are wanting to learn occult sciences can also expect some good results coming via this transit. People who are already into occult science or who are already into some research work will also see some very positive changes happening around them, and they will be able to find something substantial or learn something substantial related to the hidden areas of the life. So it is a very powerful transit for you. And those people who are expecting some inheritance money or insurance money or money which could be coming through your income tax can also be very positive for you. So you can expect some good gains happening around this time. Now when we talk about the sign of Cancer, here your transit is happening into your 7th house. So you can be rest assured that those people who are wanting to get married or who are wanting to start some business partnership can expect some very good results happening around this time. Friends, also I would like to say that this transit is happening up till 6th of April 2021. After that, Jupiter will move to the sign of Aquarius. This time the speed of Jupiter is quite fast, and it will immediately very soon it is going to enter into the sign of Aquarius. So the results are going to be felt very, very quickly around this period of time. Now when Jupiter enters into Cancer, you can expect some good results coming via business partnerships, and those people who are already into jobs can also expect some promotion happening, and they will basically get a good social standing with this transit, and luck will also be quite favorable. People who are having Leo ascendant or Leo moon sign can again expect very good results related to their work arena, or they can expect good results related to the illnesses they have been facing so far. They will be able to get rid of that. And some of you who are facing some court cases can expect some good results happening their way, and whatever work you take up in hands, you will definitely get success. In your day-to-day life also, you will be able to find a breakthrough which will be very good for you. Now coming to the sign of Virgo, this transit is happening in your 5th house. So which means some of you who are looking out for a love partner for you, or who are wanting to learn something new, will see good opportunities coming your way. And those people who have been finding difficulties in understanding something, in understanding a subject, or who have not been getting good interest in their studies, will see some good breakthrough happening. And this transit is also very good for those people who are wanting to have a baby, and they can expect some very positive news coming their way. Those people who have unsuccessfully tried and not gotten good results can expect around this time for child related matters. Now this transit is also good for property related gains, and it is also good for your for success in competitive examinations also. And And this transit will also be very good for gains related to your business matters. Coming to the sign of Libra, this transit is happening in your 4th house. Now 4th house is your house of comforts. It's your property related matters, it's your mother. So some of you who have been wanting to buy a property or invest your money into property will be able to do so around this time. Some of you who are wanting to learn something new will be able to get some opportunities which are very positive. Very good transit for education, very good transit for learning. This transit will also give relief to your mother if she has been facing some issues related to her health, and this transit will also be very good for getting some loans. If you are looking for some home loans, this will be a very positive transit for you. And some of you may also want to come back to your homes. If you have been traveling or staying away from your home, you will be able to get some opportunity to come back to your home and stay with your loved ones. Now coming to the sign of Scorpio, this transit is happening in your 3rd house. So 3rd house is the house of your efforts. So around this time you will be putting in some efforts which will be giving you long lasting results. And around this time, whatever efforts or whatever communication you put in, you should expect some very everlasting and very positive results. Some of you may move away from your homes or from your hometowns, and you will be able to connect with people around you or with your neighborhood, and you will be able to form some very strong bonding around this time. Some of you who are expecting some results coming through your children or children related results will be very positive for you, will be very gainful for you. And around you can also expect some good investment which you will put in around this time, and they will be very substantial for you in the long run. Now coming to the sign of Sagittarius, that is happening in your 2nd house. So you will be definitely engaged with family related matters or building up of your wealth. So about your gains, you can expect some very good results, and you can also expect great results related to your family ties. If you have been facing some difficulties or issues related to your family matters, you will be able to resolve them around this point of time. And this is also a very good transit for gaining through what you have learned up till now. So your efforts will be very fruitful around this time. It's also very good for your own self also, because you will be able to make good gains around this time. For the sign of Capricorn, this is a important transit because it is happening in your ascendant, and ascendant is your own self. So you will be able to bring in some very positive everlasting changes into your life which will set you apart from others. You will see some very important changes happening into your life. Like some of you who are looking for reducing your weight, or some of you who have been wanting to get rid of certain habits, you will be able to get rid of that around this point of time. Some of you who have been facing some health related problems, you will be able to see some positivity around this piece of time. And this is also a good transit for family related gains. It is also a good transit for becoming more spiritual in your thought process, and your efforts will also become exemplary around this time, and you will be very thorough with whatever you do. Now talking about the sign of Aquarius, this transit is happening in your 12th house. 12th house transit will turn you very spiritual. You will become very mystical around this time, and you will also be able to have a good breakthrough. Some of you who have been feeling very tied up due to certain routine or due to bad health, you will be able to get some relief due to that. Those who are facing some excess of expenditures will also be able to take control of that. If you have been planning to go abroad or settle outside, you can expect some good results happening around this time. And this transit also gives you very good results in your day-to-day life also. So some everlasting changes will be happening in your day-to-day life also. It's a positive transit for you, and you will be able to save some money. Talking about the sign of Pisces, this is happening in your 11th house. So any planet that is present in the 11th house is definitely going to give you very positive results. It is definitely going to give you gains. So you can expect some good increment in your salary, in your gains happening with this. Some of you who have had some wishes related to your work life or related to your personal life can again expect some good results. This period will also give you good social standing. You will be able to connect with large organizations, with large group of people, and make a mark. This transit will make you very ambitious also, and you will be able to do very well in terms of your work and in terms of your gains. So friends, this was all about the transit of Jupiter into the sign of Capricorn. I'm hoping that you must have liked the video, so please do share and subscribe and like my video, and I will see you very soon with my next video. Thank you all for listening.